You can feel it. And look, I'm excited for the return of big college football action, and they're going to let me rank stuff. So we're using alliteration. Fitz is 4. That's according to me. I'm going to give you 4 games that I can't wait for this weekend. Coming in at number 4, Virginia Tech taking on UNC. Look, this is partially about fans in the stands, and we'll get to one particular portion of that in a little bit. But this is also about Sam Howell and the hype train that is about to be launched. He is expected by many to be the top, if not the number 2 quarterback picked in the draft. I can already hear Texans fans now saying, "Stink for Sam." That's going to be the alliterative way they do it. They're going to fall in love with him right now. At number 3, LSU, UCLA. There are far bigger things going on in the world than football for LSU and everybody in Louisiana. That doesn't change the fact that they have to play a game this week. UCLA got to warm up against a terrible Hawaii team, but this is an LSU team that had a trash defense last year. It must be better. If it's not, there will be speculation about whether Brady and Burrow deserve the credit for a national championship instead of Coach O. That's an inevitability. At number 2, Indiana taking on Iowa. I love it when you get a conference matchup, but I also love it when you got Michael Penix Jr. coming back, and my favorite wide receiver name to say in all the land, Ty Freifogel. It's fun. Freifogel and Penix together are going to give Indiana the opportunity. This is a team that had an incredible season last year. Indiana is now a football school. I said it. I'm not afraid of it. They'll show it as long as they beat Iowa. And the game everybody's got their eye on. It's all about JT Daniels and that Georgia offense. What can they do against Brent Venables, the defensive coordinator at Clemson? But I'll also say this. Georgia's defense is stacked. Clemson is going to have to be able to run the football if they want to win this game, and it has all sorts of implications for the rest of the season. It's obviously the biggest matchup in all the land, and I love that we get a powerhouse matchup like that out of the gates. But Victoria, there's one thing I'm even more excited about than all of that.
Are you excited about the tradition?
It is. It is. Like I mentioned, Virginia Tech, there's something about coming out to Enter Sandman that reminds us all how badass Metallica is. Like, seeing the crowd go nuts. If you were coming in, what would your intro song be?
My song would be Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
No, that is.
I get knocked down, but I get up again, and then I'd fall into it and come back up.
It's powerful. Advantage still, Enter Sandman.
To me.
This is one of the greatest moments, so as you see on the screen, like this is what's going to be magic about college football, the return of fans, and of course, all eyes are on Boomer Sooner, whether or not they can keep the wagon circling. I'll never forget a couple of years ago when the guy fell out. Like they've got it here for us. We're going around, and everybody's having a grand old time until that happens.
It still goes.
And the commitment to everybody to try and stay on it, like. Look, this game has been moved. Tulane game has been moved to Oklahoma. I just want to see if the Sooner, as they say, can stay upright. That's my only goal.